Mabuhay! Welcome to the Good Light TV. This is Jill Felix, and welcome. Shalom. Hello, welcome to another video. This video is going to be just a short review of the Lifepac AOP books for kindergartners. Now, if you watched my previous video where I talked about our experience transitioning from an independent homeschooling unit to a homeschool provider, I did say that we were waiting for the books to arrive, and these are the books that we are waiting for. The AOP Lifepac Kindergartner Set. It's the Alpha Omega publication, AOP Lifepac, and it's for kindergarten. Before I dive right in, I also want to talk about why we decided to get these books instead of the other recommendations that were on there as well. So number one is the price point. We got this pretty cheap. Given that there was a sale on one of the websites where we got the book, we got it from rainbowresource.com, which is like an online library for books from different publications, mostly in the US. So this is a US publication, so it follows US standards. Yeah, we got this for 4,500 pesos. That was on sale. And if you compare it to the other books, some of them weren't concise, meaning it wasn't a set that we can use for the whole year. And some of the other books were up to $300, which I don't think is necessary for a kindergartner. And considering the fact that we are unschoolers from the very start, Vero is a little bit advanced in a lot of subjects. This is also to note that he is also delayed in some. We are more concerned about whether it's a Christian publication because we wanted the examples to be more Bible-based, more the activities to have a bit more familiarity with the Christian teachings. So that's our consideration. And yeah, we decided to get the Lifepac set. Now, this set has 7 books, and it includes math and language arts only. Now, I'm not sure if in the US that's all that's required for kindergartners, but here in the Philippines, there's a lot of subjects for kindergartners. We have to submit grades for math, science, language arts, Filipino, values, and social studies. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. So the set comes with 2 teacher's guide for math and language arts for kindergartners. And the activity books also comes in 2s. So you have activity books for language arts and activity books for math. So that's what we have. Now, just looking at the activity books, all the pages are just activities. I also like that it is full color, so it's very colorful. It's obviously very sit down, you have to sit down, you have to write, and yeah. And still quite very traditional in its approach, if you know what I mean. Since I am well aware of the learning style of our little one, I can tweak this to make it a bit more physically engaging since he is a kinesthetic learner. And if you can hear noises in the background, that's my family in the background trying to be quiet. Okay, so let's talk about the teacher's guide. Okay, so the teacher's guide includes like a breakdown of the topics that you have to discuss, that you will discuss per lesson sector. So it's broken down into 4 quarters. So there's 160 lessons broken down into 4 quarters, and these are the lessons that you need to discuss for each quarter. And I like that because it serves as a guide for me to, on how we're going to go through each quarter. If you can see that some of these are highlighted, I've highlighted the ones that Vero already knows, so he's quite advanced in math. So we're probably going to just skim through this and talk about the things that are not yet discussed. So that's what we're going to do with math. Another thing that I like about the teacher's notes is that, so it also has a weekly planner. You can write down your plan for the week for the subject. But in our case, I'm not going to use this because in my previous video, I did mention that this little person doesn't like structure. And so when he finds a pattern, he goes against it. So better not have a pattern. I wanted to show you how it looks like inside. So this is how it looks like, Math Kindergarten, lessons 1 to 10. And then when you flip to the next page, immediately you have lesson plans for each lesson. So for example here, on lesson 1, you find that there are materials that you'll need, the objectives of the lesson, and even instructions on how you're going to conduct the activity and how you're going to discuss the objective and stuff like that. In some pages, there are activities that where they also have recommendations for extenders, other activities that you can do that are related to the topic. So that's also really nice. And I like that the instructions are also clear. So I understand the instructions very well. It is written in simple language. So yeah, so that's what I have for the teacher's guide. And then let me show you an example of the activity books. Let's go through the language arts. So yeah, a lot of writing activities, still full color, stuff like that. Like I said, still very traditional in its approach. But I can easily tweak this to make it a bit more physically engaging. So all in all, I like it. It gives me a sense of direction. I like that there is a syllabus. I like that there's a lesson guide. And I like that the activity book pages are colorful and quite engaging, I think. Do you have something to say about it? No? What about you, Papa?
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Nice. So that's great. So there, I hope this review has been helpful. If you are one who's looking at getting the Lifepac books for kindergartners, then at least you know how it looks like now. And so yeah, if this video has been helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you'll get updates for contents in the future. That's it for me. Bye!